Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. I just was telling Bright here that I was going to. We were just talking about this just literally right when when I changed it. Apparently, I was saying her background. I'm expecting there to be a lava lamp somewhere in her house. And she's like, no, I got a water bottle there. I'm like, fine, I'll get you one for oh yeah, that's right. She's like, give me one for Hanukkah. And I'm like, fine, I'll get you a menorah. Each light is a different lava lamp color, you know.
There you go.
Does that exist?
A lava menorah.
Does that exist? A lava menorah?
Lava menorah, lava menorah, lava menorah.
Let's see, lava lamp menorah. I have no idea how to spell menorah.
Do they actually have those?
I'm looking here. I'm trying to see if they got them.
Oh, Cecil found one.
Oh my god, they actually exist.
Lava lamp menorah.
It looks more like somebody just putting multiple lava lamps up on a wooden frame.
Apparently,
like a menorah.
Apparently, this is a menorah owned by Google.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
That makes sense with the colors. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'll totally get you one.
I want to make that like a holiday song. I gotta remember to do that. Lava menorah.
What about a plasma ball menorah? You know, like the ones where you touch them and the electricity goes towards your finger?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I used to have one of those things. They were boring. Boring. You can get them all the way in the back of the Spencer's Gifts.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Brawny Buck just tweeted a deleted scene from the next episode of A Buck to a Face. Oh yeah, that's right. Brawny makes videos. So I want to give a proposition. If you guys are fans of Brawny Buck, good for you. I'm thinking about doing a proposition. I'm gonna see if I can get all the members of Shade Sight Studios that know Brawny Buck to get in on this.
Yeah.
I can do it. I'm the guy in charge. I can say I command you to make this video. Anyway, Brawny does a live stream.
I strongly suggest.
I strongly suggest, unless you like your fingers. Anyway. Especially you, Seesaw. Anyway, what I was gonna say was that Brawny does a live stream every so often. I forgot what it is for video games. I think they're called.
I know he does Friday Night Fights.
Friday Night Fights. That's what I was talking about. And I want to see if I can talk him into doing something. Literally, if I can get as many people as I can to get in on this joke, it would be great. I want to test and see how patient Brawny can be, and see if he can drive. I forgot where it was. If he can drive to Las Vegas in the game Desert Bus.
Huh.
You don't know.
There's a game called Desert Bus?
Okay, you ready? You want to learn some history?
Okay.
Okay, so it all begins with a group that you may know. They're named you may know as Penn and Teller.
Okay.
You know
I know Penn and Teller.
Yeah, they're the magicians, conspiracy theorists, bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, that's...
Oh no, aren't they Jewish? I don't remember. Anyway, basically,
I don't know. I'm saying they had a show called Fool Us.
I know they had a show called Bullshit. Anyway, where they proved that piranhas.
Yeah.
It's a great show. I love bullshit.
They proved that piranhas are bullshit. Anyway, so at one point, they were releasing a video game one time, for all I know.
Uh-huh.
Now, it was a game called hold on, let me look this up here. Oh yeah, Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. And the game was like a compilation of games. But the thing is, the game is kind of like more of the an anti-video game. You basically, to tell you what each game is about is going to do it a huge disservice. You have to what I recommend doing is getting a friend and playing it. they had all kinds of games on there. But one game in particular is called Desert Bus. Now, this game was supposed to come out, again, for the Sega CD in 1995. Now, that was the time when people thought video games were too violent, right? And when they did, they thought this was a response to it. Excuse me. So one of the games in this was called Desert Bus, where it was a simulator game where they had to choose the most normalist game you could ever play. In this case, I have to look this up here just so I know what it is. This is the most, you have to drive, you're driving a bus from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada in real time at a maximum speed of 45 miles per hour that requires 8 hours of continuous gameplay of you driving a bus.
So you can't pause it or anything?
Nope. The pause button's the horn. The pause button's the horn. You can drive the bus, and you're in an empty bus. You have to drive to Las Vegas, Nevada. And the thing is, the bus runs on the real-time driving, so the freaking, if you let go of the control pad, the bus is gonna veer to the right, and if you get caught to the sand, and if you get caught in the sand, your bus is going to be caught in the sand, which means you have to wait for a tow truck driver to get you and drive you back at the same time. Like, if you drove 45 minutes, get stuck in the sand, the tow truck's gonna take you back. So yeah,
so it's a reality simulator.
It basically is. That was the joke. It's literally just a jab at people who thought that video games were too violent. And if you somehow make it there to Las Vegas, Nevada, you get a point.
Just 1 point.
Just 1 point.
And this was 1995, you said?
Yeah, 1 point.
So
yes. So in other words, the thing can only go up to 99 points, which means you would have to play this game 33 days to complete it in real time. And apparently there was a contest that was going to be done where you would take a desert bus to Vegas with showgirls and a live band and just the most partying bus ever. You got to Vegas and they were gonna put you up in Rio, big thing, and you're gonna see shows. You might see a Penn and Teller show. You get a night at Bally's.
Oh, you had to get 99 points?
No, it was like who got the highest score. So to quote the angry video game nerd, who's got the biggest score in Desert Bus? But yeah, the only thing you can do in the game is you can honk the horn or you can open the door. That's all you can do. All you see is this desert, this thin desert where nothing. Sometimes a bug might splatter on the thing, but it's really kind of huge. The game got a legacy because here's the thing: that Penn and Teller game was never released, so you can only emulate it.
So how did people play it?
They emulated it. It found its way on the internet, kind of like something like Hong Kong '97. Now the thing, yes, the game was remade, got a sequel. It was remade into a VR game and an Atari game. Not to mention, there's also a charity group called Desert Bus for Hope where they play the game to raise money for charity. So it's really good. Hey, Cruiser. Now,
hello.
So, my goal is to see if Brawny Buck can play the 1 8-hour trip and score 1 point in Desert Bus. That is what the challenge I'm going to throw at him is.
Boy. You know about Desert Bus, Cruiser?
Of course he knows about it.
Oh, yes.
It's the first we've heard of it. The first I've heard of it.
Someone actually turned it into an app that you can get on the Apple Store.
But no, we're not going to...
Wow.
I got to look that up. But anyway, no, we have to get Brawny Buck to do it. Like, he has to do the entire thing. He's the driver. He doesn't have to take he's not allowed to take a piss. He's supposed to just sit there and drive the bus. If he says no,
okay, if he wins, what does he get? And if he loses, what does he get?
I told you, if he wins, we have to buy him a steak dinner.
Okay, and if he loses,
I don't know.
He loses.
I'll make him,
Don't
like-
get the steak dinner.
I don't know. He has to
If
buy
he
us.
loses, he has to eat a tofu steak dinner.
If he loses,
Hmm.
we should make him. We should make him do the hot. He has to eat something with a ghost pepper item.
Oh.
It's funny that they're in '95. They're bitching about how violent video games are, and Manhunt wouldn't come out for another 9 years.
But like the thing was like, but yeah, that's the thing. Like apparently when you do this, you're the bus driver. Vinesauce Joel or Varg Skeletor was able to play this game numerous times, and he's been able to do it without using the restroom
Wow.
on stream. But no, Brawny. There's also, believe it or not, Cruiser. There's not just an app. There's a VR version of the game. And yes,
Oh, the poor soul.
so Brawny has to stream himself playing Desert Bus the entire time. I'm gonna make this a full order to people. I'm making this a full order to Shaded Sight Studios. You have to make a video persuading Brawny Buck to play Desert Bus. Shaded Sight Studios.
Wow.
Shaded Sight Studios.
A whole video.
We'll call that Shaded Sight Studios tells Brawny to meet him in Nevada.
That's fun.
Yeah, I should just get a green screen in the background. Yeah, we're stuck in Nevada. We need you to come and get us. Can you get the bus?
How you got from Florida to Nevada? I have no idea, but please, Brawny, come pick us
We were
up.
only able to get you a ticket to Tucson, Arizona. We need you to bring the bus.
You know what he'll say? You know what he'll say? You need me to bring a bus for 2 people?
We have a lot of luggage.
Oh my god, I could make it. Bright idea couldn't stop with slots. Give her a break.
Well, in some other news, sadly, the Rebel Rock Festival as well as Halloween Horror Nights have been canceled. Well, Rebel Rock has been moved to next year, but still, it's gone.
Yeah.
A little disappointed, but I guess I really shouldn't be that surprised.
No, you should.
But
Also, yesterday, Regis Philbin died.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
about that.
he looked good for his
He
age.
did. He was
He did.
like
88.
he was seriously my favorite.
actually-
He was easily my favorite millionaire host.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention
I don't even know there was any other millionaire host.
Sharon Osbourne. I mean, there was Sharon Osbourne. There was who's the guy
She
that
never hosted him.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she did.
Yes, she did.
When?
Well, here's
I know there was that one blonde lady.
Well, here's the thing, Cruiser, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I believe, was originally a British game show. I believe it might have been the one in Britain.
Okay, but I'm only counting what's here in America because this is where I live.
Let me
This
see.
is where you live.
Let me see.
I'm looking at Desert Bus on the App Store.
The
Let me see here.
description is good.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the graphics are awful.
Well, it
Did
was
they,
Sega.
like-
It was Sega CD, so
Yeah.
They look accurate.
No way out. No way home but the long way. By tow truck. Desert Bus puts the player to the ultimate test of endurance in this mind-numbing blowout experience. There is no other game quite like Desert Bus.
You got that right.
Anyway, basically, yeah, he was there. I remember the last thing I saw him in was his last show on Regis and Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got to see what his life was like, what he did throughout the years. It was amazing. He's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think he cameoed on Big Bang Theory once, but I'm not positive.
He was on How I Met Your Mother,
Yeah, that's what. That was How I Met Your Mother, yeah.
the episode where they're trying to find that burger shop.
Yes, I remember that one.
Oh.
That was the last thing I've seen him in.
Did he play as himself?
Yes. He was weird.
Yeah. I also liked.
yeah,
No,
at
go.
that age, that's all you really could play.
Well, that was the thing.
Yeah.
I remember he went on a talk show. I think it was a Letterman, and it was after his retirement from TV with Regis and Kelly, and they did a mock thing where he was in Beavis and Butthead, where it was called.
Oh, what?
Where it was Regis and Butthead.
Oh.
Cruiser, you have to look that up.
That
It's
is
so funny. seeing Regis Philbin talk about and seeing Butthead and Regis like make fun of 16 and pregnant was the best.
Butthead's the one with dark hair, right?
Yeah, Butthead's the dude that's it looks like that's really squinty,
Yeah.
and Beavis is the guy that looks like a monster.
I think I saw something about Beavis and Butthead coming in 2020 or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know they tried coming back in the maybe mid 2000s on MTV, where they would just basically rip over MTV reality shows, which definitely had its moments. My personal favorite was they were riffing over the MTV documentary series True Life, and basically, every episode was a different topic. And in this case, it was True Life, I'm a Psychic. And you see this one couple who's talking. The girl believes she's a psychic. The guy she's dating is a devout Christian and has his doubts dating her. And he goes, well, I did speak to Jesus. And she goes, and what did Jesus say? And then here comes Butthead. Jesus said you could do better.
Damn.
Yep, Comedy Central ordered 2 new seasons of Beavis and Butthead, apparently. Like, the news was 3 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
I rolled off the couch when I heard that. That was just such a great burn.
Oh my god. Except nowadays you look at Beavis and Butthead and you realize, yeah, MTV used to be cool. Anyway, I mean,
Yeah,
what do you expect? It's Mike Judge. Mike Judge does no wrong.
I loved the Max. That was my show. It was part of MTV's Oddities. It was great.
King of the Hill was great, though.
Silicon Valley was
No,
great
but it
too.
was Mike Judge.
Silicon Valley was great.
Really? That was Mike Judge?
Yeah, he was the guy who produced it. I remember there was a guy. You saw Silicon Valley, obviously, right?
Huh?
Have you seen Silicon Valley?
I've seen Silicon Valley, like the first season.
I remember when I was.
I have not.
Basically, it's about these guys who are developing a compressor program, and this other.
An audio compressor.
Was it an audio compressor?
I think it had to because it was Peter Piper or
Pied
Pied Piper.
Pied Piper, yeah. So
Yeah, it had to be.
there's this one guy, like their house is like filled with computers, and there's like one guy leading them. There's one guy who has like his own monitors, and he's a Satanist for some reason, and like it's just like, anyway, so like there's this one guy who walked around with this shirt that said HTML, how to meet ladies, and first of all, I showed Bright Idea that shirt, and I said, I am getting you this for Christmas. I don't care what you say. Anyway, I was gonna say, I was in college at that program learning basic programming for web design, and I immediately messaged my instructor saying, congratulations, now I get this joke.
For the longest time, I actually thought HTML stood for Hotmail.
Oh, Hotmail. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, Hotmail. I remember
Yeah.
that. Is that still a thing? Hotmail?
I
Yeah.
used to have a Hotmail address. Me and my twin sister, we used to have Hotmail addresses.
My mom still
email.
has. I think my mom still has one. I gotta look that up. Hotmail. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, it's not. It's apparently now OutlookLive.com when you look up Hotmail. I remember my grandfather used to use this search engine back in the Gateway days, where it was the I don't know, like whatever the old internet days, and the mascot was this spider. I don't remember what it was called though.
Back in our day, we had 5 different search engines to choose from.
I have no idea what you just said. We got a caller. It's Kuma. We should bring Kuma into the comp.
Akuma.
Akuma, what's up?
Akuma Matata.
Thank you.
Can you hear us?
I can't hear Kuma.
Can we hear you?
Right. I think we have another lag.
Oh no.
I think Kuma has a lot to say.
Well, you can at least hear us. audio settings, probably.
Oh, that's fine. Give it your best, man. Give it your best. Anyway, so me and Cruiser went to fucking Universal this weekend.
They changed its name?
Cruiser,
Kidding, just...
Cruiser, I can.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cruiser,
The rain is starting to pick up.
Cruiser, maybe you shouldn't be on the stream if it's raining. Honestly, man, I don't want you to get in an accident.
Yeah, when I get home, and if there's enough time, I'll pop back on.
That's fine. Let me just.
Yeah. All right. Just like I said, wait till I get back on until you start talking about Universal.
I make no promises.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Safe drive.
Drive safe, don't die. Peace, love, drywall. That's what my dad says. Okay, I'll give Kuma one more shot.
What does your dad say?
Peace, love, drywall. Welcome to Ants. Come on.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, there he is. Oh, no, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Well, we got a hey, what's up?
What's up? The ceiling.
Guy,
Yeah. Outer space.
my cholesterol. No,
You hung up on us, buddy.
Hey, Kuma.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's
There
up?
you are.
Nah, I have no idea what that just was. My, like, for some reason Discord just turned itself off for a second or something.
This
So apparently, I'm trying to think of something else.
I keep thinking about. What were you thinking of?
I don't know what I was thinking of. What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of Discord. I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord.
Damn it! There's ants walking all over my goddamn desk.
Hmm.
They're like crawling on my keyboard. They're crawling on my
What
iPad.
about uncles?
Not helping. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I feel like I was supposed to say something here, but I'm not. But I don't remember. Ah, get off my fucking hand! God damn it. I think I need to go. I gotta
Oh
clean up.
no.
I know, I need to clean up my desk tomorrow again. I'm off from work.
Picture like this.
Mm.
So apparently Kuma's having a lazy day,
Yeah.
indicated by your Sunday shirt.
Yep.
Oh. Oh
Oh, kitty.
no. Oh, Pusheen.
Oh my god, if you showed that to Cruiser, he'd go wild, wild, wild. So, I went
I
to...
think I know what you're getting.
What am I getting? What you get? What am I getting, Bright? Tell me.
No, I was talking to Cecil. It's down.
Oh, what were you and Cecil
Yeah, it's
talking
down there.
Oh, what's Cecil getting?
Something related to what Kuma's wearing.
What, the little cat shirt?
Yeah. I'll put one up here.
So,
One on Pusheen's head.
So yesterday, I was invited, but I got a message while I was at Universal with Cruiser. We got a message from this guy named Sean, who was this brony I know in Philadelphia, and apparently saying there's someone in the BronyCon Discord who's looking for the brony that works at Disney World. My eyes are wide. I'm like, oh my god, did I freaking give up? J Prime says Kitty. J Prime says Kitty in the chat. Welcome, J Prime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also, I want to do this because Evan and Bright Idea, I shipped it. Okay, you wouldn't be the first one. We don't get a lot of ship pics, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Not that I'm disencouraging it, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm lucky the screen is frozen.
Yeah.
I'm lucky your screen is frozen
Anybody's like,
I'm lucky your screen is frozen, Bright, because
Turn my game off real
I
quick.
can't imagine what Cecil's reaction is. Anyway.
I got with a lot of my friends back in the day. I was like, yeah, friends. Friendships.
Sure, why not? Anyway, I mean, if you want to do ship art, that's fine. I mean, I don't have anything against it. Right? Do you have anything against it? So,
Yeah.
I do want to shout
I
this.
like fan art. That's the thing.
So, I want to, just so I don't forget this, my buddy Joey O apparently is currently facing a serious situation right now with his girlfriend Carly. They are now living in a hotel right now due to some unfortunate circumstances. Carly's trying to get a job in Florida right now. She recently reached out to me for help to get work at Disney. I'm hoping she does. Anyway, they're trying to get a new house right now, and they have a Kickstarter going on right now that his brother created to help him out. If you get the chance, feel free to visit this website that I'm posting here to help him out. It would really mean the world to everybody if you were able to contribute to helping them find a new place, because Joey's a nice guy. He's a fast talker, but he's a good dude. Like, he's done a lot for people. He's survived a lot. He's gone through cancer. He's gone through a death hoax. He's gone through all kinds of stuff, and like, he really needs.
I remember that.
Oh my god, I don't remember. Oh my god. These cherries are delicious. So yeah, the link's there. Feel free to donate to Joey. Help him out. Do his thing.
Give to Joey.
Give to Joe. Okay, we got a caller. We got another caller. This is Jay Phoenix.
Wait, Carla.
Welcome to Phoenix. You're on
earlier
Ants.
this week, my niece was born.
Hello.
Hey, Bright. Hey, guys.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, did y'all hear me? Earlier this week, my niece was born.
Congratulations.
Your what?
My niece
Your
was
niece.
born.
Congrats, dude.
Nice.
Yep.
Is it a baby
Yeah, she's
girl or a
super
baby
cool.
boy?
It's a little.
It's a niece.
Oh.
The photos that they've been posting, she has like a little double chin.
Oh, little baby fat.
Yep.
Yes.
Jay Phoenix, what was the name of your YouTube
But
channel?
yeah.
Jay? You were on.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think.
Were you on YouTube by any chance? Of course you were. You
Yeah,
you
I'm
posted
still on YouTube. Why?
yeah, you posted that conversation. I keep forgetting. Did I scribble to your chanizzle?
Subscribe to your
Not yet.
Okay. What's your name? J.O. Fino.
I want to make that like a channel. There should be a channel phrase, though.
Subscribble to my chanizzle. J Phoenix, the Tails.
Yeah.
Are you the Tails logo? I'm assuming that's not it.
I have two masks. of it. One is blue, one is yellow.
34 subscribers. You're the one that.
I've been
did
looking
yeah,
at
there you
like
are. Yeah.
some art on Facebook. I'm gonna share my screen real quick.
Okay, show me your screen real quick, Kuma, while I talk to Mr. J. Thing. You got a lot of
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude, you got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, a sketchbook.
What are you
That is
sketching?
very nice.
Aliens.
Yeah, it's just this.
Oh, dear, that looks so cute.
I was like, what the heck is that? I was like, oh, okay.
Is it like wait? Oh, okay. Ellen's drinking a bowl like a soup.
Party.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So, Yugi, what do you put on your YouTube channel? I'm sorry, I'm
Sorry, hold on.
Jay. Sorry, I
can't-
see Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I got myself mixed up. Is that what you do? You live Yu-Gi-Oh games?
A little bit. But
I miss old school Yu-Gi-Oh.
See. I'm looking through everything
I
here.
made made that intro from Yugi Brony.
You made that
It
what?
was his birthday, and I had to make one fan art and one intro video.
Mm-hmm. So you made an intro video for him.
It was kind of good, but he didn't see the artwork. He only liked the video.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It was funny. I was actually talking to.
Kind of weird.
But yeah, you make some good stuff, man. I'm glad you. I used to be a duelist myself because I used to be a duelist myself, but then I kind of stopped after synchro summons. So yeah.
So, what kind of deck are you into?
I don't
Anyway?
Hmm.
What kind of deck?
I prefer zombies.
That's Digi's deck, or Danger's deck.
Honestly, like I kind of fell off it like that. Like I don't remember. I really don't. Like I don't remember. Like I used to be a duelist, but like I kind of stopped because I'm like, what the hell's a synchro summon? I think Little Karibo basically kind of summed up my reaction. What is it? It's where you play them at weight. I seem to have stopped caring.
I have another YouTuber duelist who give up doing when they release synchro summoning as well. So he kind of retired. We tired of doing
Mm-hmm.
it. He already got an explanation from the video. Heck, he even got a duel with Digidex too. No synchro summoning or exceed summoning. Just regular
Like
format with fusion summoning too.
Like for me, it was always classic things, but then there's like speed dueling now where no one will give me a fucking break to breathe. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I really hate those things. Fuck that.
It's like I lay this down. Effect. I lay another. It allows me to summon this. I fuse these together and summon this thing down here. You've lost the duel. Meanwhile, I'm saying, like, wait, can you friggin'?
Yeah, the moment they all start that, it's just like.
Can you get off the speed for a second so I can read this
What?
very long description on your goddamn card so I can figure out what you have to do?
Yeah, they say a card does something.
Also for
like, all right, yeah,
practicing for beginner duelists as well. Have you ever tried that again? Have you tried that again in 2020 or 2021 again?
I can give it a look. I just got to see what I can do with it. You know. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming on, Jay.
What was the?
You're
What was the
welcome.
new
Yeah.
thing?
Get in touch, man.
What was the new thing after like?
I don't know. It was like
What was the new thing?
It was like
Yeah, like after.
It was
like,
synchro summons. There was fusion summons. There was
after synchros. There was XZ's.
XYZs.
XZ summon, and then there was something after
Something
that.
called. I think it was called like pendulum.
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh,
Pendulum.
so I have no idea.
Pendulum.
I have no idea.
I'm like, what the
Wow.
fuck? God, I want to do
After
I want to do a Yugi
after
Brony
XZ,
video.
I don't remember shit.
I want to do a Yugi Brony video where I can somehow get him, where you can somehow get him to do a card game on a motorbike. I believe I have the technology to do it. I sent him a picture of Scootaloo's scooter. I'm like, I can animate this so you can have like a road summon thing that they did in like 5Ds. So apparently, he said there's something called Link Summon, which I am assuming it's like part of the game where you summon Link from Legend of Zelda. I have no idea.
Maybe they're just asking for links to different internet stuff.
I don't get it.
That's what I can think of. No, like internet links. Or maybe summon chains.
Back in my day, it was summon chain. I just got it. Back in my day, it was always simple. Well, attack mode, defense mode, face down, face up, magic trap, Exodia, obliterate. That's all I knew.
My favorite one so far has been Battle City and the school, the Yu-Gi-Oh XD.
Yu-Gi-Oh! XD. XD. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! That's
I actually
the
like
laughing.
that one.
It wasn't. It was. I think it was DX.
Yeah,
GX. GX is what you're thinking of.
Yeah,
I'm
GX.
thinking Yu-Gi-Oh! XD is like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god. God, XD. That sounds
Oh
like.
wait, I think that was a game.
It sounds like the name of a YouTube poop.
I think that was
Yeah.
either a video game or it was something I'm remembering from like. Oh wait, no. It was the name of the card packs that they had thing like for all the different types of cards they had like for like
I
whatever.
just noticed the hand tattoo. That's really cool. The Egyptian eye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the after XZ, if it's that pendulum thing, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, like I said, Little Karibo basically summed up my feelings on that. It's like, it's where you play a monster. Wait, I seem to have stopped caring. So, like, yeah. I don't know. I know it's called Xy's, but I
mean,
call it
I
XYZ's.
did thought it was interesting in 5Ds where it's like, yeah, the whole motorcycle thing. I thought that.
Yeah, well, that one at least had a better plot. So, like, I'm not gonna. I will admit, I did like the Bonds Beyond Time movie, which was really cool. Apparently, Yugi's voice actor Dan Green. Are you guys familiar with a Venezuelan movie making group called Vinio Branquedo?
No.
You mean basically they're this basically they're this filmmaking group that was from Venezuela or something like that. I don't know. But basically they were there and they were known for like distributing some shows, but they also made these like not mockbusters, but like these kids movies that were like clearly ripoffs of like big Disney movies. Like they had like this Ratatouille one that's called Ratatouille.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They're like
The like lousy animations, like the quick cash-ins.
Mm-hmm. No.
All right, so
They had Rio Branquedo made all
what
these
about
stuff.
them?
There's like the Little Bee, the Little Cars, which has 8 sequels, and
What?
yeah, it does. The Cinema Snob did too. Where like all the names are changed in each sequel. It's like really weird. There's one Transformers ripoff called Gladiformers.
Gladiformers?
Yeah, basically the main character is dubbed by the same guy who did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. He doesn't use the same voice, but it's like
Oh no.
he's like I forgot his name. But yeah, apparently I was watching one of my favorite critics is a guy named Bob Shaw's or Bob Shocks. I can't really remember his name. But he did a review of one of their Kung Fu Panda ripoff called Chop Kick Panda. Wait, it wasn't. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Little Panda Fighter was the name, and Dan Green is the voice of the main character, and throughout the entire movie, he does the voice of Yugi Moto. It is. So...
I think I remember some other YouTuber doing those videos, like the animated rip-off movies.
I think Saberspark did a lot of them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
My God, you know how I asked.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge Town.
You know.
Oh, hey, believe it or not, I have not seen the Sonic movie.
Me neither.
It's fun.
I was driving down Kissimmee the other day, and there's this water park that they opened, and they had it playing on a big screen.
Really?
Yeah, I was just gonna get something at the Wawa, and then I like
The
freaking.
Sonic movie?
Yeah, it just was on the screen. I'm like, cool. I saw Sonic the Hedgehog a little bit. Anyway, like there was another thing that was cool. That was like
Is it like drive-in movie?
I think so. It was like they were probably having in the wave pool. It's like imagine. Yeah, have you ever heard of this challenge? Would you watch the Jaws movie in a swimming pool?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
For added
Swimming
thrills.
pool, yeah.
Or like a
Added
lake.
thrills.
Would you do it in the water? Would you watch Jaws in
There's
the
no
water?
way a shark can get you in the swimming pool. Da, 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 da.
I don't know. Knowing Kuma, he'd probably play King Dick and just walk around, and in the moment the shark gets something, he just grabs an unsuspecting guy on a raft.
Oh no.
Maybe just like in the pool, but like, yeah, I don't know about a lake or if it was like at a beach.
You'd have to get a big screen that will stay anchored.
Oh my god, I remember I was leaving work one day, and I was about to clock out. It was like almost 10 o'clock at night. And as I'm clocking out, one guy's saying, "Hey, Evan, are you staying for the thing?" And I'm like, "What? We're at the when the park closes. We're gonna watch Age of Ultron in Tomorrowland Speedway drive-through theater style. Are you want in?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do." So yeah, we watched Age of Ultron on Tomorrowland Speedway. It was great.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's something I haven't watched in a while.
Well, I just watched all the Marvel movies. I mean, I have the Gauntlet as my trophy.
Yeah.
This thing is awesome, man. It has the opposable fingers.
Yeah.
It has opposable fingers and it makes noises.
And it lights up.
Yes. So, like, anyway, there was this thing that was like, yeah, whenever you make the noise, it like makes finger making noises. I don't want to have to open it. Anyway, so like, the thing is that like it was good. I watched all the ones I could on Disney Plus. It was great. So yeah.
Cool.
I forgot what we were. Oh yeah, the Video Brigados. So yeah, Dan Green does this thing, is the voice there, and apparently it's funny because they were dubbed to be one of the laziest animation companies out there, which I disagree with because purely they have not heard of Dingo.
Yep. Oh yeah, Dingo animation.
Me and Higgins. He was over my house when I was living in Ocoee, right? And we watched Dingo Pictures Dalmatians 3 from start to finish. And it was
Dalmatians 3?
Dalmatians 3 was a movie that was technically it was a game that was produced by Phoenix Games, and the cartoon was made by Dingo Pictures, right? No, Phoenix Games released a lot of discs that were like that were basically Dingo Pictures movies in it. One of them was Dalmatians 3. And the game technically holds the record for the longest cutscene in a video game. Clocking in at about 45 minutes. Clocking in for 45 minutes. The downside, there is no act game. It's literally just a movie and some puzzle games. And the video is Dalmatians 3.
Really?
Yeah, the video is Dalmatians 3. If I had a better computer to perform...
Is there a Dalmatians 1 or 2?
Yeah, that's it. That was what Cat Icarus said when he did the review of it.
Or is it like Trolls 2, where there's no Trolls 1?
Exactly.
Oh, there is?
I don't know. There's like 3 Dalmatians in the movie. They should have called it 3 Dalmatians. But yeah. Me and him watched that all the
Maybe it's translated from a language that has the subject first and then the descriptor.
Yeah.
Like, I know some languages do that.
Like, if you and your boyfriend want laughter throughout the night, you, me, and him should just fucking watch Dalmatians 3. Like, seriously, it was a blast. Me and Higgins had record our reaction to it. The file is still lost, but like, we did it. We officially did it. It was great. Now.
All right.
Yeah, it was really interesting. It was all that thing there, but yeah, Dingo Pictures. It's funny. I actually listened to the song from their Aladdin short film.
Oh, they had an Aladdin short?
Oh my god, Dingo Pictures Aladdin film is unwatchable. Let me see if I can look this up. Kuma, while I look this up, entertain the crowd with your beautiful singing voice.
I'm actually looking at a video that's supposed to be it's called the Uzumaki teaser trailer. Apparently it's supposed to be the next like story of Naruto or something like that. Or wait. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm just thinking of Naruto because there's a bunch of stuff next to it.
Hey, Kuma, if you want to see a really good movie, Peter Jackson's Meet the Feebles. You need to see that.
Meet the Fables?
Meet the Feebles. You can find it on YouTube. It's a Peter Jackson movie.
Yep.
It's like the Muppets on cocaine. But it's god awful, but it's worth watching at least once.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This is something by. Sorry. I'm still looking at this thing. This is a story and art by. I don't know if y'all know who this is. I think it's pronounced Junji Ito.
I don't know.
He's a Japanese manga artist who does like these very very surreal looking grotesque
His name
art.
familiar.
Hold on, I'll look up some of his stuff real quick.
I know Bruce made a balloon Naruto for that was for one of the manga artists for Naruto. I think.
Yeah, this guy is different.
Okay.
He does like
Okay.
this,
Okay, Bright.
he does like
hey,
terrifying art.
hey
kind of
Bright,
stuff.
Seesaw. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
What
The
is
guy
it?
he does art like this.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
So
I
And
think I have
apparently
seen one of his manga.
Bright,
Apparently,
Seesaw.
yeah, this is supposed to be something he's making or something like that.
So Bright, Seesaw.
So what were you trying to
I got a
Cecil.
Cecil.
I got a movie to show you that you guys can like. Apparently, this movie is an hour and
Alright.
an hour and 4 minutes long. The Dingo Pictures Aladdin.
Alright.
The Dingo Pictures Aladdin movie. And I want to see if you can watch. Oh, gosh, Bright. I'm just gonna be fair on this one. I can get you guys to watch a lot of
Yeah.
to watch a lot of weird stuff. If you watch this,
Yeah.
if you watch this with your boyfriend, it is worthy of a YouTube video.
Yeah.
It is worthy of a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Like a video.
I wonder how we would do that. Like, for just like watching reactions, maybe highlights.
That or you could like record your audio doing it or something like that. You know. You just did it after all, but like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
That's
put your
all, yeah.
just put your pony Sona in there with
out.
his fursona. I don't know. Does your boyfriend even have a fursona?
Like,
You know I do.
yeah, I know, but I don't think it's ever been. Haven't seen it drawn or.
You drew it.
Hmm?
Yeah, Bright, you drew
Well,
it.
he has a pony design. Yeah.
I didn't even know you had a pony Sona.
Oh,
He
hey,
was
do
saying-
y'all know the whole Has-Been Hotel videos? and everything?
I saw the first one.
I've seen the music video Addict. That was
we saw
awesome.
the pilot.
I've been rewatching that music video a lot.
Nobody's picked up yet.
Yeah.
I can't believe nobody's fucking picked up that show yet.
I think there's like a whole process for that to happen.
Yeah, they're
It's
still
taken
just
a long
making
time.
little stuff. They're still selling a bunch of merch though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting a shirt.
Major respect to them because I mean the style is amazing. The
The voice
voice
acting is
acting,
amazing. Look, the whole
music.
thing is fantastic.
yeah, the concept. Hmm.
What did you put? What are you streaming?
Stream-
What are you streaming?
Oh, it's the music video.
I don't think I can put this on here because of copyright, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I did see that though. I haven't seen it all the way through though. I heard it's really good.
Yeah.
Oh really?
The music video is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
But like things that like
Like just the whole voices and everything really go well.
yeah, Bruce showed me that. Oh my god, I don't want to friggin'. Just let me go. Let me go.
Let it go. Let him go.
What were you talking about?
Friggin' Discord's giving me that how did the stream go kind of thing.
Oh, one of those. Get that.
I don't want to look at like one of those things there.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, I finished Ghost of Tsushima.
What is that?
That was pretty fun.
I started rewatching
The
Fire
new
Force.
game that came out, the Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, I heard about that game. Yeah, my one of my managers was playing it, and I'm like, I heard I heard him. I think Jablonski started playing that again. It was crazy. I haven't heard
Yeah,
much
you're
about it.
basically a samurai that slowly becomes a ninja.
Nice, man.
Like all the stuff that you get as you progress through the story and like all the upgrades that you get, you're basically becoming a ninja and everything. Like literally, the first thing one of the things you get is kunai that you could throw
What
later
are
in the game.
kunai?
The like the
I think I have one.
Knives?
I have one.
yeah, basically knives. Yeah,
Oh.
They originally used for gardening, but then ninjas used it. Hold on, I got one. Yeah, I got one in this Naruto scroll. I got a Mythicon. It's essentially this thing.
yeah.
Oh,
It used
okay.
to be used for like
So those are kunai.
It used to be used for like gardening, but then it's also being used as a weapon for ninjas.
Ah, those are cool.
Yeah, and like you learn how to make smoke bombs, regular bombs, everything else. Like you basically become a ninja throughout the whole game, but they're calling you a ghost because ninjas don't exist yet.
Interesting. So they didn't have the word for ninjas yet.
I guess not, because like the whole thing of the character himself is that he's grown up in the whole like samurai honor code and everything,
Hmm.
and he's basically being forced to break it.
Huh.
While his uncle is still a whole honorable person in the samurai way, basically to them that means like you're fighting head to head. You're not like attacking from behind and killing
Not
them.
doing covert stealth.
Yeah,
tactic.
you're like the opposite of a ninja, basically. So
Alright.
you kind of just go about terrorizing people, like, well, the invaders of your land. You're just terrorizing them, but it's also kind of being seen as you're losing your way. So that's the whole thing of that.
Interesting.
It's really fun though.
Yeah.
What's also cool is that it also has the Kurosawa effect mode.
What's Kurosawa effect? Because I know
It,
Akira Kurosawa, but what's the effect?
it turns the game basically into a
Into weed?
black and white film grain kind of look, like those old Japanese
that's right.
Ronin
I
kind
completely
of
forgot
movies.
about that.
I was.
Yeah,
I've seen one Kurosawa film. That was the one. I forget which it was called, but it was the one where you have the different people giving their side to the story. I think it might have been Rashomon.
probably. I don't know that many of his movies.
Well, that one was really good, and I think it influenced movies like The Usual Suspects and like all the cartoons where, oh, something happened, and this is what really happened, and everybody has a little bit different.
I've
You
seen
know,
this
that
one-
comic
I've seen
book.
this one called, and it's right here, Seven Samurai. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep, it was Rashomon.
Should we
Film
just
from
look up his
1950.
movies?
Oh yeah.
Right, talk about stuff.
The Warrior and the Sorceress. Or no, the
Yeah, I was talking about stealth.
I don't know. I could see Bright as part. I don't know, Bright. You should do a ninja cosplay.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
I would totally like do. You get the long like braided ponytail in the back, and you like friggin' have the shit and everything. It's really cool stuff. Know what I'm saying?
That's mostly what I kept dressing up as in the game. You could find like headgear and like masks everywhere.
Mm.
So like you could totally just like there's an achievement that you could get for it's called the Sly Cooper cosplayer.
Really?
Yeah, like you find a headband that has the Sly Cooper
The
his
emblem.
cane.
Wow.
Yeah, like you find a headband that has that on it. You put on a thief cowl basically, and then you put on some armor, and then some armor with a certain color set onto it. Then it's just like Sly Cooper. Oh wait, and you also need a certain sword case because in this game they have like your sword could go into a sheath where it's like a furry tail looking kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like
So
like as like basically yeah, like it has fur and everything on it. Like it would be like kind of out there and everything. Just more like instead of being a regular sheath, it would have like the tail lift up a bit.
Huh.
So like it would have more of a tail space.
Yeah.
And like as you walk around to the side, it would look like you have a tail, and it's just like,
Interesting.
oh okay.
So does it look like Sly Cooper?
Kind of like
Like
it's
Raccoon
just like
Tail?
yeah, because it's called it's supposed to also be another reference. It's called a Sly Tanuki.
Ah,
Slight
Tanuki.
Nuki.
Yeah,
No,
like
Tanuki. That's like the Japanese magic raccoon creature.
Isn't that the
thing.
one with the big
the
balls?
big balls.
Yeah.
It has the big
Yep.
balls.
Yep.
There's actually I think I forgot what style of art it is. I think it's like Edo period style art where it's like they actually made them like giant like tanukis with giant balls, just like they're using them to attack or like
I've seen
to like
the movie Pompoko, and that surprised the heck out of me. Have you seen Pompoko?
No.
I
I
have not.
think that might be on HBO Max in the Ghibli collection. That is a cute one. And weird. It's like, I think you get more out of it if you actually know Japanese folklore to like a better degree. But like as somebody who's brought up in with Western mythologies, like it's still fun, but like there's definitely stuff that's lost in translation. But
Yeah,
it's still cute.
didn't they have like pockets or something?
Yeah, it's just and they're able to transform and make illusion
What?
and
Ah,
all
come
sorts
on.
of crazy things. Yeah.
I wish I had a Tanuki statue in my room. Had it fly over my head.
Yeah.
I'd have its friggin' dangleberries like dangle over my head. And Kuma came back to that, so yeah. Anyway, yeah.
actually I'd like to have a sugar glider, if you know.
Sugar
that'd be
gliders
cool.
are cute as heck. I remember somebody
What
in
is a sugar
our
glider? I
friend
need to look it up.
circle had one. They brought it to the park, and it was just the cutest, fluffiest thing.
They basically look like flying squirrels in a way.
Sugar glider,
Yeah.
let me see.
But with
Oh,
cute markings.
no, that's adorable. Okay, so here's the deal. I went to me and Bruce were in Pensacola, right? And there was this guy who had a pet squirrel that he likes to dress up in little cosplays. Like he had him dressed up. He was Batman, and his little.
Costume squirrel.
He was like Batman, and the little guy had a Robin cosplay on.
That squirrel.
It's so cute. And I remember he also had a skunk. I got to pet a skunk. I would
Nice.
totally like to have a pet skunk. I mean, remove the
I wonder
sack.
how they do as pets. Can you like de-scent them, kind of like ferrets?
I think you can.
Sugar gliders?
I think you can.
Oh,
I have
skunks.
no fucking idea.
I don't know any skunks.
Okay, Cruiser.
Okay. Let me just plug my headphones in, guys.
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Phew.
I looked up sugar gliders on Google, and the first thing where, like, besides videos and people also ask kind of things, the first link it pops up is a link from PETA, and it says, "Here's why you should never buy a sugar glider as pets." By PETA. Yeah, because I want to read what they say.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I don't know.
PETA.
It doesn't even look like a good pet to own.
Okay, I am back on, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Cruiser.
I'd like to have a sugar glider. They look pretty.
Turn on camera. Okay, cool.
They don't grow that big.
Made it home safe and sound.
Yeah.
Ah, nice shirt.
Yes, I took Evan to see this when we went to Universal Studios, and Evan was actually impressed with it.
Yeah, I like the technical aspect of it. It was really good.
Yeah, I've been telling people it's got to be the most technologically advanced stunt show I have ever seen, and I wasn't kidding. Evan, why don't you? I have to take some insulin here, so why don't you tell people how the show is?
Okay, just don't do it on set. Okay, but it was a good show. I like how they were able to mix up the different film technologies with the with what was popular at the time. With you see like stuff there. It's like a rotating background that moves along with the setting. They used it in Avengers Endgame, and it really did show with the moving of props. And I see your cat back there, Kuma.
Aw, the kitty.
Be careful, it's Cruiser's kryptonite.
It is. It is. But yeah, basically, this thing, like, the background is projected on a giant movie screen, like, way bigger than your average one. And this thing doesn't just stay stationary. The scene will actually move.
Yeah,
and when it moves, these live set pieces come out on stage in perfect unison with it.
Yeah, it's like the stage,
Go ahead, Evan.
The stage moves with the screen. It's really cool stuff.
And here's the kicker: you don't always know what's actually there in front of you. There's moments where you're wondering, like, wait, is that actually here, or is that in the movie screen?
Yeah. The only weakness it had,
and not to mention this, it's not like this thing just.
Like, the only weakness it had was you could tell which actors were part. It worked for the sets. The actors, on the other hand, because they had to wear masks, it clearly it worked, but you could clearly kind of knew, like, okay, that guy's there, but it's still good blending.
Yeah.
Depends, because some people feel the need to just not wear a mask anymore.
Universal Entertainment requires all entertainers to wear masks in this current situation. Raul kind of informed me of this.
And I actually got myself. I got a Slytherin, Ravenclaw mask for myself. Got every single member of my family a mask for the house they belong to. But besides that, Evan, you know that once this thing goes down, those masks are coming off, and then you won't be able to tell at all.
Yeah. No. What I'm trying to say, Cruiser, is you could. I'm not saying that.
Time.
You guys know Brett, you know what I was saying, right? Basically,
yeah, it's like for the time being, you can tell what's and what's filmed.
I was trying to say that, like, basically for the time being, you can kind of tell who is who and what's not. But not that I'm saying that they blended, but you could kind of know at the same time. But when they get rid of the mask, you can clearly see. I have a hard time saying that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good time. It was
but. It's cool just how many like practical effects they worked in, be it the gunshots to like people actually falling off. And the thing is that you don't see a crash pad on the stage. The giant hole they have to fall into, that's even deeper.
I heavily doubt it's deeper, but like I can.
So like hope your aim's good.
It's a big hole. I don't know if you can miss it. But...
Well, it's gotta be deep enough, dude, because I saw.
Hold on, just because these I'm getting out for my family members. But it's got because I saw a little behind the scenes video from Universal about it, and you do get to see a shot from under the stage, and the stage is a bit taller than your average 5'6" person.
We'll see. I would have to see. I don't know.
But I also made Evan finally try out the Fast and the.
Is it as Fast and Furious as
Yes,
the name
so-
suggests?
Yes, we could have. Yes, Cruiser insisted I go on this. We were going on Men in Black for my dad, but yes, I say, could we go on? I'm thinking to myself, we could go to Rip Ride Rocket right now. The wait is 5 minutes. We can go on the Jimmy Fallon ride because I've never been on it, and just because. But no, he insists it will be the end of the world if we don't do the Fast and the Furious attraction. Even though, like, I told him already, like, I was, like, almost gonna say, like, dude, we should probably just do the Jimmy Fallon ride. I've already seen the theme park history. I kind of know how this is, the whole ride's about. But no, he has to insist, yes, you have to ride this. So, the park was gonna close at 6, so Cruiser, again, insists the last thing we do is not go to Rip Ride Rocket, but ride Fast and Furious. I am going to so kick your ass. If I wasn't so weak that day, I would my shoe would be still stuck in your ass. Anyway, Emma. So where to begin? You go through a garage, fun, and you go into this break room where this guy, this live actor is waiting for you. And my reaction to him is,
And he's so enthused.
my reaction to him is, well, he tried. Like, here's the thing. Here's the deal. Well, here's the deal. Here's the problem. You look at, like, disaster movie. The actors are really active, so they kind of got a better chance to act and be more in touch with the scene. These people, they're literally just doing this. They're, like, sitting at a computer and doing nothing. Not that I'm saying you can't act while sitting down. I mean, you look at, like, Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker during the epic scene where he's at the talk show. But, like, this...
Yeah, Michael Murray.
Yeah, but these guys are not on film. You're doing a stage show, and they're just sitting there. This girl is, like, trying to communicate with this guy, and there he's like, yeah, I'll do this. I won't do that. You know, it's like, I'm like saying that here. I'm like somewhere right now. Jimmy Buffett is writing a song about this cheesy acting in paradise. So, yes, we then go through this garage.
It's perfect riffing material.
We then go through this garage where
You're now in what they call the war room.
the war room.
You're seeing like these like high tech advanced like computers and stuff.
No, we're beyond the war room.
No, because remember, first was the family room.
I was when I said that.
Remember, Mia calls it like my brother.
When I was saying that, I was kind of addressing both actors in it, but
There's the garage, then the family room, then the war room, and then you go on the ride.
well, when I was talking about this, I was kind of going into both actors, but like it was like one of those things where she's like, "Are you guys ready to have fun?" And I'm like, basically. I say yeah the same way Bright Ideas says yeah whenever I say something on the stream, so yeah. Exactly. There's this one
I did it on purpose.
There's this one kid in the audience that's like, what did he shout? What did that little kid shout? Justin, what did he shout? What did that one little kid in the front shout? He's like,
I didn't hear. What? What do you think he said, Evan?
I don't know. He was like this little kid that was the only one that was into it. Meanwhile,
because there was something that I shouted out.
Yeah,
is when
like I had my hand on my face.
This one guy goes, "Man, those cops are always." This one guy goes, "Man, those cops are always ruining our fun." I go, "You know we break the law, right?"
Or wait, do we? What the fuck are we?
Yeah.
No, that's the worst part. In the ride, it doesn't specifically say that. Like, what did we do exactly?
Yeah, all they really state is that there is a suspect amongst your group that the cops are looking for, but the family will protect you. That's basically the story.
Yes. What
By
did the
family, they mean the
suspect
mob?
do? That's what I want to know. What did the suspect do? I mean, like in friggin' Star Tours, like they at least acknowledge the person's a rebel spy, and you kind of get that he's a spy for the rebels. That's why they're after him. But what did the suspect do? Did the suspect flip off the cops
they never
or something?
say.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they gave half a peace sign to a police officer, but which half?
It's funny because it's funny. Fun fact, Cruiser, in England, this is actually considered flipping people off. That's actually considered flipping people off.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That is?
Yeah, but in the back, it's kind of like doing this. It's kind of like doing that, but except it's like with two fingers because you can clearly see how it can be done. But anyway, so you then move into the garage that plays genericus clubbus music. What are you doing?
But occasionally they will play "Turn Down for What."
Turn down for what, baby?
Yeah, I have to give them that. They will occasionally play that.
Congratulations, you got 0.1 points. Anyway, when we go into this party bus, which I'm going to admit 0.2 points, by the way. I'm sorry, 1.1 points. Now the party bus is actually looks kind of fun. I like the lights and everything there. The person behind the wheel's a mannequin. Which, by the way, Cruiser, that's another thing I want to.
Who actually can move their hands?
Did their hands move?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. I'll give him, but Cruiser, here's the thing. I'll give you this. At least in Kong, the mannequin was shrouded with a screen, and you could kind of feel like someone was there.
But the other thing too is that the mannequin actually turned their head and made it seem as if they're talking back to you.
I don't remember that. Because yes, I wasn't focusing.
Oh, I do.
But
because remember, I also went the day before.
What?
So I spent more time on that ride.
So what? Wait, Kong or Fast?
Why would you admit that?
On Kong.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were talking about Fast. Never mind. Anyway, the thing.
Yeah.
So you go on the ride of Fast, and your tour party's up. I like how they have a different mannequin for each car. That's actually pretty good continuity. So 1.2 points. So yes, the only thing that's bit. But anyway, we go into there.
3.4 points now.
I don't know. So we go into this warehouse where everybody's at the warehouse dancing, doing what I like to call the not trying, and we go in there. There's these.
It's like this.
There's it's like.
That's it. That's all it is.
Then the cops come in and break up the party for some reason. And then this one guy comes in trying to arrest I have not seen Fast. Okay, look, I have not seen Fast and the Furious, so I have no idea who these guys are.
No, but I just know that guy was. It was Tyrese because he was also a singer at one point.
Cruiser, I'm looking at the foot. You're looking at the face of a guy who really doesn't care. The only guys I know there is The Rock and Groot. That's all I know.
Okay, but I'm the music guy. Remember?
Yes, Dr. Concert. Dr. Concert. Cruiser, if you ever do another concert review, I want you to call yourself Dr. Concert. Anyway.
Dr. what?
Dr. Concert.
Dr. Concert.
I'm expecting Vin Diesel's in there, and I'm expecting
Doctor.
Vin Diesel's there, and I'm expecting him to say, "Cruiser, this whole ride's going to be redeemed if Vin Diesel just says I am Groot, just please." Anyway, so we go down there, and
there you go.
As you can see, people, there's a lag between our calls, so yeah. Anyway, so we go in there, and they get chased out. One guy has the cop has a handgun, the other guy has a fucking Uzi. I don't know. Anyway, we leave, and we're in the middle of this giant chase scene. And from that point forward, I have no idea what is going on. I really don't.
Yeah, you have helicopters that are shooting missiles at you. You have The Rock trying to shoot them down, and that's what you say.
They're clearly drones. You can see the camera in the front.
You get what?
When it showed the front of it, you can clearly see the drone camera. It's a drone.
All helicopters have cameras, dude.
My God, have you ever seen the front of a YouTube spy plane?
A YouTube spy plane.
A U2 spy plane.
YouTube.
U2. It was the thing that took the. A U2 spy plane is basically like the same plane that was like taken during the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's like one of those things that clearly doesn't have a cockpit in it, and it just like a camera on it. That's what they were. The point is, they're these drone
No, these things.
Drone
Well,
copters
hold on.
that
says Lockheed U2.
Well, that's the thing. Basically, it's like something that.
This is not what was in. This is not what was in the ride.
I know it wasn't what was in the ride. I'm trying to compare the face head to it. There was clearly like a locked on, like a camera, not a cockpit. Like you can clearly see it. Like I even went on theme park history, and everybody and some people in the comments section saying that that's not a helicopter, that's a drone. But yeah. Anyway, you can tell because of the wings too. They're like really small and pudgy. I would know. I played with one of these helicopters in Gary's mod. Anyway.
Okay, but keep going.
Let's just let's just agree with this. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, we're on this car chase being chased by these guys. I'm like, look at Cruiser. He didn't hear me say this, but I'm like saying, I have no goddamn idea what is happening right now. It says,
yeah, and basically, these two tow trucks that are side by side of you, they throw these hooks at you, hit the NOS, I think it's called just NOS, that makes them go fast, and you jump this bridge speed style, and there's Vin Diesel right beside you going, ride or die!
No.
With more NOS filling the bus.
No, Cruiser, it's not
They
speed
really
style.
had to choose him for that?
No. If by speed style you mean complete bullshit, if by speed style you mean complete bullshit, then yeah. Believe it or not, fun fact, I actually had to do a science project where I had to simulate.
Just go with the goddamn joke, Evan.
That was the thing. Like, I mean, this brings up fun fact. We actually had to do a science project one time where we had to animate what would actually happen to the bus if it made that jump. It was more like Blues Brothers, honestly, because it was a drawbridge, but yeah. And the other one was in speed. It was like an unfinished road, but you know. Anyway,
Just go with the goddamn joke, Evan. Seriously.
I really want me to make. Yeah, we'll just say that will be kind of making this ride more praisable. So yeah. Anyway, we escape and we win. I guess I don't frickin' know.
We escape.
I don't know. We just crossed the bridge.
That's how you phrase it. We escaped.
I guess that's what we're saying. They like towed us across there. I'm like, okay. Here's another fun fact here. Last MegaCon, me and Kuma are in a Pizza Hut, and they had one of the Fast and the Furious rides movies on the screen. Kuma, do you remember this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were just sitting there wondering, and all we were doing was just making car jokes at it. I think it was that. We were just making car jokes at it. Anyway, it's like it's Fast and the Furious cars. I'm like, why is this not fast? This is not fast. This is not furious. This is slow and mildly annoying. What else? What is going on? So
maybe the furious part comes from how long you had to wait in line for that
I think
shit.
it was the fifth movie.
Huh?
Because I think it was the fifth movie they were playing. Because I think I made the joke of like, this is no longer about cars.
This is no longer about cars.
Yeah, because like,
Should that the title?
It's no longer like about cars. It was because I think it was the scene where they're jumping out of.
But
out
are
of
they
the
going
plane,
fast?
whatever.
Are they going fast while also feeling kind of furious? Like, why are they going fast and why are
We're
they
driving furiously.
like? Why are they going?
They're trying to steal a Volt.
Like, why are they going fast and why are they so mad? That's what I want to know.
Well, they break the law.
Freaking the law, freaking the law.
Family.
It is, in my opinion, the ride is so bad it's good because it's dumb.
It is a very dumb.
Yeah. That was the ET ride for me.
I love the ET
Well,
ride.
ET
I actually that was one of the last attractions I went on when I was leaving the park,
Yeah, well,
just
here-
because it was an opening day attraction.
Yeah,
and
at least
old time steak.
it's lazy, but it has
Yeah.
charm. But ET has some charm in it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the line, like walking through the forest while you're in line, and I love the part when you first take off on the bicycle and you're flying over the city.
Yeah.
I like the car.
That part is fun. But then once you get to outer space and visit the alien planets, like, wow.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact that ET can't pronounce my fucking name at the end of the ride is a problem too.
Yeah.
What does he say? Keckle?
Cecil.
Cecil. It's like, it's so
Push the magic finger.
Congratulations,
Why
you
does
have done
ET sound like Stitch?
Yeah, I was about to say, why does he sound like Stitch? It's like, E.T. I'm gonna kill you.
No, that's
They're both aliens. What difference does it make?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. The
It's a
xenomorph. The
dialogue.
xenomorph is an alien, and I'm pretty sure there's a pretty big difference between him and ET.
Well, here's the difference.
I do know that there's a comparison, which is they were both at Disney.
yeah.
What?
Wait, the alien, the xenomorph was at Disney?
It was at MGM.
A long time ago, the old movie ride at MGM.
Yeah.
Huh, so if they're at Disney, does that make
That
the
and
Queen
like-
Disney princess?
That
It
and,
does. It makes the xenomorphs Disney princess because the queen is at the queen. However, that also makes Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show a Disney princess.
so
There you go.
yeah, that and the other thing. And technically, Xenomorph is a Disney character because Xenomorphs are in the same universe as Star Wars.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, there's
Have
one
they
story.
been,
There's one story where a pilot does come across a Xenomorph species. It is in the same universe. They believe it takes place. The theory is that it takes place before Alien because E.T. is also canon to Star Wars. So we believe that maybe it took place since the Star Wars movies take place a long time ago. Maybe this takes place before Earth. But anyway, yeah. So bottom line, Fast and the Furious.
Well, that took place in a galaxy far, far, far.
Yeah. Well, so bottom line, Fast and the Furious is a dumb movie. It's a really dumb movie. I mean, and ride.
But you also got a chance to ride the Hagrid coaster, as I like to call it.
I don't want to give a lot of spoilers on the Hagrid coaster, but all I can say is it did meet my it beat my expectations. It was cool seeing a coaster do things I didn't even know coasters could do. I'm not I'm not to tell you what happens in this ride. The only thing the ride has is
Basically,
I will say I'm not going to give too much information on it. I'm just going to say I like how it feels like you're on a flying bike. I'm going to say that. Like, there were some stuff in there that I didn't expect to happen. But the only thing I can basically crit the ride on is there's really not that much of a plot. But other than that, aside from you flying in a bike with that, looking for stuff, I guess. I don't know.
well, to be fair, Raul did say that they weren't doing the pre-show, so we never got a chance to see what the story was.
Oh, there was a pre-show.
Yeah.
Where was it at?
So hopefully, once all this clears up, we'll get a chance to see it and know what the actual plot of the ride is.
Maybe. I mean, like, yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, like, I like how stuff's there. I mean, the one animatronic of the dog was kind of a little, meh, but like, it was good. Like, there was some good stuff. There was mostly good stuff. Some things you could crit on, but you know. Anyway, yeah, it was a good ride. It beat my expectations.
But you actually said though that even though Fast and Furious sucked, you did enjoy seeing that ride system for King Kong though.
The difference between that and Kong was the fact that it lived up to its name. You get King Kong. That and it was in 3D. The cart felt like it was moving. Fast and the Furious was driving, and like, you know. At least
That's Evan. I'm not trying to get you to like Fast and Furious. I just want you to tell people what is it about the Kong that ride system for Kong works for you.
I don't know. Like, I didn't really like Kong either, but like, it was better. The best I could say, it was better than I kind of anticipated, but that's kind of not saying a lot.
I personally, go ahead.
The thing that I liked about Kong was, first of all, I think Cruiser and I can both agree wearing 3D glasses in any ride with a mask on is a living nightmare. But,
I actually pulled mine just right under my nose so that I could actually not fog up my glasses.
It's funny because like when you wear the masks over the glasses,
I feel you there.
There is a combo that can prevent it from fogging. I mean, like it depends on what it is, but like it always changes. So like yeah, we were doing the thing about Kong was that I just like it had more effects in there. It was a good ride. It was loud. It gave you what you wanted, and I mean the animatronic of the gorilla at the end. It was big, but it wasn't really that impressive, honestly. It's like a ride that...
But tell them about the Men in Black challenge that you wanted to do that you completely forgot about.
Okay, so I was supposed to tell this to my dad. You guys have rode Men in Black, right?
Yeah, we have. I mean, I have.
Yeah.
Kuma?
Oh, I don't ride rides, remember?
Anyway, when you play...
he's a sinner.
When you play Men in Black,
Pardon me?
the ride is you're basically shooting aliens that are fleeing from a prison ship.
You're a bad guy in the bathroom.
And
Alright.
at the end you get ranked with like 3 ranks: Galaxy Defender being the highest and the lowest being Bug Bait. And you get a different ending depending on your score. One of the things I wanted to do was the perfect Bug Bait challenge, where it was me and Cruiser on the vehicle, and we could have done the perfect Bug Bait challenge where we don't shoot anything and see what the ending we get is. Because my dad said there was an ending that's hardly seen, but it's like, and I'm like, when we're leaving, I'm like, when we see the score, I'm like, oh fuck, we could have done the perfect Bug Bait challenge. Aside from that, I don't know what it is. I think my dad said nothing really happens at the end, but like, I don't know what's going on. So we missed
So the Bug Bait is when you don't shoot at any
Nobody
targets?
on the car shoots at
Yeah,
anything.
basically you get like the lowest possible score you could get. It's the perfect Bug Bait challenge.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fucking at, Kuma?
I'm on my Instagram on my PC, and I don't ever remember following PewDiePie.
Why?
When you forget, you follow PewDiePie.
No, I
drunk at a
literally
party.
never followed this person at all. Like, I don't remember shit on this person at all.
I think you were drunk.
Or maybe YouTube's algorithm is recommending it to you.
No, it's not recommended or anything. It's just Instagram, and I'm right here just like, I just scroll past Ghost of Tsushima photo mode art or like photo mode stuff, and it's just like, who's this? And I was like, I don't ever remember following this person or liking any of their photos ever.
That's a
Weird
thing to say, honestly.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't really care for this person, so why the hell am I following them?
Because he's the best.
Good stuff following them.
I don't really care for the person.
But like, aside from that, nothing really much has been going on there. I mean, like, it's been crazy. I really kind of was skeptical of even going to the parks, honestly. I will say up front.
How is it the crowd like?
Huh?
How are the crowds at the park like these days?
Cruiser kept saying the crowds were very low, but honestly, I didn't see it. Maybe it was because it was Saturday or something like that, but the crowds were pretty high. In a low crowd kind of way. Like the longest wait time I saw was the Incredible Hulk went on for 70 minutes long. But we went there when it was like
70, okay.
But we were there when it was like 45. In terms of safety, I'm just gonna say up front there, Universal compared to Disney is not good. It is not good.
Do most people have masks?
Well, yeah, most people have masks for the most part. I mean, there's some
What did you say?
there are some rides you can take your mask on, like the Jurassic Park ride. I don't know if Disney does that or not with Splash Mountain, but like, it's so like uncomfortable sitting in a boat I think it was like 5 rows, and they load up 3, and then there's some guy in 2 rows behind me that can cough on me. Not to mention, here's the difference. Here's the difference between it and Disney. Okay, Disney has hand sanitizer and portable washing stations all over the place. Okay, like portable sinks and hand sanitizer things. Both are very sanitary. So even in the lines, there are like various points where you can get hand sanitizer in the rides. Like for the Buzz Lightyear ride, there's one by the entrance, one in the middle of the line, and one for before and after you get on. What does Universal do? What do they do? They have people in a thing that only give you hand sanitizer right before you're about to enter the ride, and then you get it at the end. That's it. First of all, here's another thing, okay? Disney gives their cast members face shields and masks, especially for attraction members, because they're the ones that interact with the guests. Yes, and they didn't give that. They give that to Disney, but no, Universal just has the masks. Disney, I don't know if Universal, what the process of this is, between Universal and Disney. Disney cleans their vehicle, every 2 hours, Disney comes in with disinfectant and cleans out and sprays down every vehicle with disinfectant, just to make everything safe. Which, by the way, yes, the disinfectant is safe, it's not toxic, it dries like instantly, it's good stuff. Hold on, I want Chris to come back and hear this. So
that feels better.
So I was about just telling him that I didn't like Universal's handling of sanitation.
Evan,
here we go.
Are you really just gonna bitch this whole time? Like seriously, like completely? Because even when I went to Galaxy's Edge, I still gave Disney the respect they earned.
Well, Cruiser, this is speaking for me as a cast member.
And all you keep doing throughout this whole entire time was just bitch.
You guys have any idea where this came from? Anyway, like I was just trying to give a comparison, Cruiser. Like comparing to, I'm saying this as a cast member here, based on what I've been seeing, based on comparisons. Like, just hear me out on this, please. Is he gonna? Oh, okay. I thought you were there. So one of the things that kind of got me was the thing with the with most or less the attraction operators were, first of all, I'm not saying that Universal is keeping their guests safe. I can't deny that they're doing things there, but I felt like Disney was having a much more superior role in that one there. For example, for Disney, they give all their attraction when it comes to operating an attraction, you have to also interact with the guests, like be it distant or head on head. Heck, Cruiser was interacting with a lot of them in the line. They were given just masks, where in Disney we get both masks and face guards. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Cruiser, for one of the big examples, remember the Kong ride?
No, it's just I didn't. No, I'm saying I raised the eyebrow because I wasn't really talking with that many people.
I did. I saw, man. You were like one of the big examples I can think of. Was the Kong ride, but either way, like there were times when some of the cast, the employees that I don't know, what do they call the cast members at Universal, crew members, or
I don't know.
I'm just gonna refer.
I don't work there.
I'm just gonna refer to them as cast members based on force of habit. So like yeah, they didn't. When it comes to operating attractions based on experience, guys, like I'm a guy, you will be communicating with the guests, be it distance or short terms. Like it's a perfectly even amount. So yeah, I felt like Universal should have been giving their cast members like face masks to kind of protect their face from interaction. Whether or not that makes a difference, and to prove it, this is the face mask I was given to Disney. When I was working there, I actually wanted to prove whether or not this one was working. Like, I really wanted to do it. So, I happen to own a blue light that can actually pull out, like, stuff there, like, that can have things pull out in blackness. I actually did this for a week. I am not lying to you. I did this for a week and actually ran my blue light over these things, and to measure what was coming out of my mouth blocking them and what was being thrown at me. And I actually wrote a letter to to management saying that these things were a good idea. Because considering about what's coming out of the mouth, despite with the mask and what's being thrown at you, it's kind of even. So yes, Disney had a more advanced thing on that one there. That and the other thing was the dispensement of hand sanitizers. The hand sanitizer placement was at the end of the ride and the beginning, and they gave us hand sanitizer like right before we were about to enter. Wasn't that right?
They had hand
Yeah.
sanitizers throughout the line too.
Where?
Was it throughout the
I
line?
have not, Cruiser.
Uh,
I looked all
throughout there was one at the beginning, there was one at the end, and there was also someone who was sanitizing the handrails as people were going through them.
That brings on the other problem I have with that. Here's the thing with Disney. They have hand
Bitch.
Okay, Cruiser, if you're not going to play fair on this one, you're going to have to leave the call. With Disney, they have... Here's an example. I can't speak for every ride. I'm just going to give an example for what I see in the rides I work at. The beginning, there's a hand sanitizer dispenser. Throughout the line, there are multiple hand sanitizer dispensers. Right before you get on the line is the hand sanitizer dispenser. They don't have cast members like giving people hand sanitizer instantly because that kind of runs the risk of contact. So they always have one on hand throughout the line. For Universal, they had like maybe 3 points, 4 if lucky. That's kind of what my crib was at. Not to mention, like, this is... I'm going to point this out here, but Cruiser, I'm just going to say up front here, I cannot confirm this because I don't work at Universal. I am just saying this based on what I was seeing. I'm not going to confirm whether Universal is doing this. If they are, I'm just doing it. I'm just based on what I'm seeing, okay? Every 2 hours, Disney... Yeah. Every 2 hours, based from the moment the attraction opens, Disney cuts the line on the ride to take 15 minutes to sanitize every vehicle in their ride. I would know I have done it twice. They basically take disinfectant spray and they spray every vehicle down, make sure it's dried off, and make sure it works. I don't know if like I said, I don't know if Universal's doing the same. I'm just feeling because there wasn't really that much noticeable on it. If they didn't, then that's good for them. I'm just saying that was another thing comparative there. Aside that, yes, Universal is...
Ooh, hold my beer.
Okay, again, Cruiser, come on. Like, if by all means, if there was anything, I felt like there was... Like I said, I'm not saying Universal was not making sure their guests were safe or anything. They were doing good upholding the masks and everything there. Disney and... That's the other thing I can say. They were pretty even on holding up the mask thing there with people going in and out. Like, they were... If you were going in, you were going in with a mask. I mean, Disney actually kind of stepped up the game by saying it with guests who say they couldn't breathe in their masks, they're going to go like, okay, here's a face shield. Like, Disney does provide people who can't breathe with face shields if needed.
Kitty, what are you looking at?
What?
Kitty, what are you looking at?
I was talking to his cat, okay.
My cat, it's looking like he's about ready to pounce on something.
I thought you said, Evan, what are you getting? I thought you were asking me. Never mind. But yeah, like... Disney...
No, it looks like my cat, Smokey's about ready to pounce on something.
Is there something... Basically, yes, like I'm saying, Universal was not... I'm not saying Universal was not making guests or their employees unsafe. I'm not saying that. They were. I just felt like there could have been more they could have done to kind of like up the safeness with the people there. Like Disney kind of went the extra went the extra mile with all this to make sure, like, assuredly that nothing would come from this. And yes, they kind of did step up on Universal on that one there. I mean, yeah, like I said, they're relatively the same, but Disney kind of went the extra level. For example, they just recently passed a rule after guests found a loophole. They said, where guests said they can not wear their mask while moving and eating. So Disney's like, okay, cool. New rule. You're not allowed to take off your mask unless you're and eat unless you're sitting somewhere stationary. Anybody who disobeys, you're in trouble. Oh boy.
Yeah, there's a fine line though between being safe and overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Need to find a balance.
Well, Cruiser, that's what they've been doing,
and frankly, like and now I have to wear one of those face things at work too, and I gotta say I don't like these things because they do fog up.
Then just get some anti-defogger. Look at this. I put one on mine. Look at this. Oh wait, did it run out? Oh my god, I forgot. I have to put the new vlogger on there. Did you pick up the stuff I recommended?
I think I got confused with the name because I think you said
Let me look it back.
D-Stream.
Let me look it up for you. I think it was called like.
D-Stream?
I have to look it up
That's
for him.
not
Let
too
me
bad.
see.
Stops it
Yeah,
from
this
fogging
is
up.
because I think he may have sent a typo when he first told
No,
me.
that was the name. I actually looked it up and I sent it to you. It was called Stream to See.
Stream to See. Okay.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like there. Basically, it's like a cream. You rub it over this, and then you just start with water, and then it's like unfoggable. Like I need to redo mine. That's why spots are there. But I assure you, it did work for me. But like I said, Cruiser, like I said, I ran.
Nice.
I know you hate it. I hate it too. But like I said, I did run a week-long test on this thing via blue light. I know, and considering what it's protecting you from, it is working.
But if you don't have COVID, then that thing is completely pointless.
Unless you're protecting other people from that.
But if you don't have COVID, then there's no point. Because a lot of this stuff is just security theater. Stuff to make you feel safer, but it may not actually be doing anything.
Well, it is. Dude, I just said I literally.
Now, like I said,
I tested this for a week, and it is.
I have no problem. Again, Evan, you need to see though if you actually have it, because if you don't have it, then you're wearing that for really no reason.
Actually,
you're just wearing it to make people feel safer.
Well, again, like I tested it from both sides. I tested it from this side to see what was being thrown at me and what was coming from me for an entire week.
Again, do you have COVID?
Yeah, but what?
Do you have COVID?
No, but what's to say?
Because this is already keeping you safe from what's coming at you.
Yeah, but what's to say this thing didn't protect me from anybody getting COVID that had COVID, not just myself.
I'm talking about this, dude.
Yes, that's to protect. That's
talking about this.
Yes, I know it's prevent.
Is this already protecting you from people?
It kind of is. That's kind
God,
of.
I hate Chihuahuas. Life tip for everybody: never get a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
These things are just breathing alarm clocks.
Yeah, I had these neighbors that.
God, I hate those things so much.
I had a neighbor in my old place that had like.
This is why I like cats.
Is my microphone not coming through?
Hear ya.
It comes in and out.
I know there's a lag. Hold on, let me just up the gain a little bit real quick. There. Is the gain? The gain.
I actually know like a family like they had really mellow Chihuahuas.
Yeah,
one of them was mellow, but like neither of them barked like crazy. It was an anomaly, I guess.
God, I hate those things so much.
What happens like when the fire engine comes by? It like goes crazy.
Oh no.
They bark when nothing is coming by.
Look, I'm not gonna start. Look, I'm just gonna be fair on this Cruiser.
Like this thing is worse than the dog from Up, because at least the dog sensed there was a squirrel. There's nothing.
Then you can at least understand.
It's like,
then at least you can understand what he was saying. Look, I'm not gonna be Cruiser with the whole masturbate thing. I don't want to start a big masturbate on here not because I don't want to or being cowardly. But
I'm masturbate.
Oh god. Some levity.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait till he's done.
Bravo, Evan. I don't have to do anything.
Well, no.
Just look on Facebook. There's plenty of masturbating going on.
Yes, of course. I say one act.
There you go, bro. You gotta do one for COVID.
Yes, Evan said something and it sounds like something else. Oh my god, the joke is old. Anyway, look. Anyway.
Gotta end it on a laugh.
Anyway, like, I'm not gonna start a big mask.
That was brilliant.
Anyway.
Evan's big shining moment.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm listening.
Breathe.
My point is, I'm not in the best mood right now to start a big debate on this thing, especially since it's getting close to the end, and I'm really tired, so, like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw that down.
Yeah.
Still funny.
Yeah.
Even the pun queen agrees, Evan.
Not saying it's not funny, just tired.
Not to mention, like I always heard the pun, master debater, but
Yeah.
now we have mass debate.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I don't know who else has come up with that, so gotta
It's
share
one of those
that.
things that's so simple. It's like, how did I not think of that?
Yeah.
But no, leave it to this guy to think of it.
Oh.
Would a mass debate be whether or not gravity actually exists?
I don't know. Oh, mass debate. That's a different thing.
Well, I'm just gonna mute my mic for a moment.
Mass debate is what we were saying earlier. If you're going on into an argument online, whether it be Facebook or Twitter or anything, then
Is there even a
you
point of
become a
me
mass
saying that I
debater.
just saw the playback, and is there even a point of saying that it sounds like I didn't really even say it? Anyway, yeah.
Uh-oh.
You cut out there for a second, Evan.
Of course.
Yeah,
I did.
it sounds like it sounds like you didn't.
Yeah, we didn't hear it.
I said
No.
I said I muted my microphone to see the playback, and I said, is there really much any point of me saying that it actually sounds like how I was supposed to say it, and you guys just probably heard it cut out or something like that?
No, we heard it, dude. We heard it.
Yes, it doesn't even matter
That's
because I just
debate.
heard the playback and I heard
Yeah.
the K. I don't know. I apologize.
Doesn't matter. It still sounds like it.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I think I'm just tired. That's why. Anyway, Right.
Tired from being at the park, or just running errands today?
I don't know, because it's late at night, and I'm just exhausted. I mean, I did a lot today. I actually got my phone battery fixed finally. I got it at Best Buy. It was only $50.
Hey.
Did they actually take care of the installation for you?
Yeah, they did. They scanned my phone.
Good to know, because I need to do something about mine.
They scanned my phone. They detected problems. They said they had a battery thing. They got the battery, and then they said come back in 4 hours. They got it done in 2, and that was it. I'm not gonna. I haven't tested it all the way through. I just don't want my battery to deteriorate 10% in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If not, then I have.
Well, no, because the battery on mine has been draining fast too, and normally I was going to see if I had to go down to the Apple store to get it fixed. But if they can do it there at Best Buy, then
Cruiser.
That's awesome.
Cruiser, let's take a look here. I want you to go to settings on your phone.
Okay.
What you need to do is go to scroll up and search up battery, and then hit the option that says battery health.
Okay. Battery health.
Then once you're inside, hit battery health. Okay, you should have three highlighted options. I'm going to read each one out, and I want you to tell you what each of them say.
Okay.
Maximum capacity.
Hold on. I'm not seeing anything about maximum capacity.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Oh wait, here we go. No, here we go. Yeah, I got it. 79%.
Peak performance capability. What does it say underneath?
Yeah, that's on here.
What does it say underneath?
It says your battery is currently supporting normal peak performance.
Does it say anything about servicing or anything like that? Like your battery needs to be serviced?
Wait a minute. Damn it.
I apologize. I probably should have taken a screenshot of this before I did it. I apologize.
It says, important battery message. Your battery's health is significantly degraded. An Apple authorized service provider can replace a battery to restore full performance and capacity.
Okay, yeah, that's the warning I got. I'd say take it to an Apple store, but honestly, all the Apple stores are closed right now, so I mean, let's just face it. If there's any store that
the closest one to me is an hour south.
That's the worst part about Apple stores. I mean, let's just face it. If there's any store that you know is going to be clean, it's an Apple store. So, I mean, look at the place. Anyway, I mean, you can't disagree with me on that. I mean, everything is Chrome in the future. That's a different company. Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, that's a bad thing there. I mean, Apple stores go all over the place. There's actually one near the Florida Mall, but it's closed because of the world turning into bricks. So yeah. Bright, make me laugh, please. Please make me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, you made us laugh.
Hello.
And what is Infinity Train? Because I never heard of that.
Okay, it's a mini series that's on Cartoon Network. If you have HBO Max, and you could probably see it, or you could probably find it where you see pirate cartoons. But anyway, it's
Pirate cartoons.
It's an anthology series. So the first season is about the kid, and the second season is about a different kid. But basically, it's a train with infinite cars, and all the passengers there have a number on their hand. And along the way, you try to find out the mystery of what the number is on your hand and what it means. So this little robot is one of the characters you meet, and they have kind of a split personality. So they have a sad voice and a happy voice, and it makes me really think of Marvin, the android from Hitchhiker's Guide from the Galaxy. If you're
yeah, I remember that.
It's a very good balance between dark and whimsical. I recommend it to everybody. It has something for everybody.
And there's some trippy as hell from there.
Really trippy, especially in the second season. And some really dark, mature stuff.
Dark as hell, yeah.
But it's good for families. It's like, I'll say that. It's like, in the second season, it's like, oh no. Like, they don't show any gory stuff, but like some, you could, like, it's not traditional gory stuff.
Traditional blood, no.
Not traditional blood.
Robots die, so.
Violently.
Yeah.
Gruesomely.
Yeah.
But it's still a kids show. Then again, Never Ending Story is a kids movie, and Swamp of Sadness.
Okay, but still, some things manage to fly under the radar, like Watership Down.
Yeah.
That should not have been G.
Yeah, no. It should not have been G.
Yeah, and our friend Bronny really likes rabbits. I go, so Bronny, have you ever seen Watership Down? He goes, no. I go, good.
Yeah.
The Black Cauldron wouldn't have been edited down to be PG. I wish we would have gotten the original version that they planned to make, because apparently it was violent as hell and gory, and Disney's like, we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
I think maybe if they did, I'd probably like it more. I didn't really like it.
Supposedly they're going to be remaking it, and they're going to be doing it as 3 movies, and they're going to be sticking to the book.
Awesome. That's what they should do. Remake the worser, like the not as good movies to make them better, not remake the masterpieces so that they're a little worse.
I still want the animation style to be very bakshi.
Yeah.
Rough bakshi. I want it to be very bakshi animation style. That's why I love Black Cauldron so much. I love the animation.
And Evan's looking at us like, are you fucking kidding me,
I
people?
need to, guys, is it alright if I do the final 5 right now?
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, final 5. I'm gonna let Bright go first. First, Bright, your time begins now.
Alright, so as you can see, this is one of my proudest creations, and if you want me to try making a custom plushie, hit me up for pricing and details, because this guy took me 2 days to work on, and this is like a labor of love. And I'm busy working on my next Bread Idea videos. Forward to that. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe for more. Wait for it. Bread Ideas.
Okay. Cool. Cruiser, you're next. Go ahead and do your last. Hold on, I gotta get you on screen, real quick.
I have a.
You go.
Yeah.
I have a couple of unboxing videos. I have a couple of unboxing videos coming. as well as another episode of Hoof Rock I want to do with a special guest, and perhaps even maybe something completely unrelated to both with both projects.
Fascinating.
Evan, your turn.
What, me? Me? Nothing really. I don't. Sorry, I had to take the jacket off. I was feeling kind of hot in the room. It's. I got nothing to say.
No
Like,
worries.
aside from Mystery Bride Theater, I got nothing to say, honestly. So yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to forget about you out. Thanks for joining us this week, Kuma.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, thanks for joining us,
Yeah, thanks
Kuma.
again.
This was
It
fun.
was fun. Thank you.
So it's good to see you, Kuma.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, try and join on these more. I guess.